So when it comes to wicked challenges, the third supplementary element that we have defined is that it is unique. This wicked challenge is unique. It is one of a kind within the organization. So it doesn't necessarily have to be unique across the whole organization community or world. It's unique to that organization. Because of that, it's unlike other problems or challenges that have previously been solved or resolved. And what that means is there's limited chance to pick up that learning and actually apply it in a new way. So that's going to be more difficult. I think, Bryce, that's where we're at. You maybe get a story about it.
Yes, I think often if we work together very closely, eventually we get a rather blinkered look at things. And I was involved in a case where we were trying to reduce the shutdown period of a factory, where any shutdown during peak season resulted in a significant backup of supplies and loss of production. And as it happened, there was one outsider who was in the team. And one of the problems they had was that they had big filters that they had to take apart and wash with solvents and so on. And then when it came to reassembling them, they were very fussy and it delayed them significantly. And so he just said, well, why not put a bandage around it? And they all looked at him as if he was slightly left of center. And then he said, get a roll of filter fabric and roll it round and round the outside of the filter housing. And then when you need to clean the filter, you will not have any dirt on the inside. It'll all be captured in the filter fabric, and you cut it off and throw it away and put up another roll, and you never need to take the filter housing off again, except perhaps during the end of your shutdown. So there was an example of someone coming from outside that came up with a completely different solution that no one inside had thought was a possibility.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good example of the way things are connected together in Wicked Challenge Land, which is non-linear. So we've got a multiple perspective story, which is one of the essential elements. Somebody telling a different story and having a different insight. And also one of the 6 its is innovate or innovate. And that's innovation applied in a unique way to resolve this wicked challenge.